YouTubers around their customer today. We're doing facts on villages about Apollo today because obviously Apollo is one of my favourite villages, isn't he? And obviously I think he's everybody else's favourite villages, isn't he? And obviously it'd be quite nice if he actually gets like a facts on villages for today. And also I've got to tell you that I'm literally going to start doing drill addresses soon, so make sure you stay tuned for that, and also make sure you like this video, and also make sure you subscribe just so you don't miss out on the drill addresses, because obviously I will start doing it this week because obviously I finally got it up and running at least, so I'm pretty hyped to get those drill addresses videos out soon enough, so I will do that soon enough. But let's get into the video show. Apollo has the cranky personality, which means he might be a bit like, a bit bad-tempered, but also he might look a bit old in the face at the same time. But obviously for me, I feel like he's a bit, not that grouchy in my opinion, because obviously Apollo has that wiser sort of vibe about him that makes me feel like, yeah, Apollo, you're one of the best crankies in the whole wide world, because he's not even that, scary in my eyes. So I'm thinking if it comes to like cranky villages, in my opinion, he'll be alright with me, really. But some cranky villagers are quite grouchy, they hate being called old, and sometimes they like to hide from everybody else, and sometimes crankies don't get along with certain villagers, but I'm going to give you the ones right now, which would probably be sisterly villagers, because sisterlies, I think they come over a bit offensive towards them, so I'm only saying that because sometimes I see sisterlies often. The bad combination would be putting sisterlies and crankies together, because who knows, the cranky villagers might want to leave the island because they're really scared of them. And I can understand that because it's happened to me once, so I know how it feels when you accidentally lose a cranky villager over a sister villager. That's what I mean by that. Let's get to the next picture. Apollo's born July the 4th, which means he's a Cancer, but also he's born on Independence Days in America. So if you guys are looking for an American villager, well, I will suggest Apollo, because one thing is, even the name Apollo also means something to me. It means like the Apollo 13, which is actually the spaceship. So really, that name has got a lot of meanings, and I think you would want him on your island. So that's what I would suggest him, really. Apollo has music, however. Sometimes you see him outside singing a lot of songs, and he's very good at singing, because obviously sometimes every time I put my shorts on, on YouTube, you always see him on there sometimes, because he likes to sing, doesn't he? Well, he was singing yesterday anyway, so we'll post that one up on YouTube soon enough. But it's quite funny how he does like to sing a lot, because I keep catching him every time on my island, and he's quite funny, isn't he? That's what I mean. I think the music hobby does really stand out for him. I think he might also read like magazines with, KK in it, because obviously some of the ones who've got music vibes, they always read that as well. So I'll give you guys the heads up, because obviously the music hobby is very important at the moment. I really like the music hobby. I can't believe Marshall we had before, he had the music hobby, and now we've got Apollo who's got the music hobby. These two must be related somehow. Who knows? I'd like to find out more, If you look at Apollo's colour scheme, he looks quite, like a bald eagle. And I think he does resemble a bald eagle. So I'm thinking, again, American vibes for you all. So I would suggest him being on your islands if you're doing like American island, like something like that. There's a few people that are going with different ideas at the moment, because you aren't doing it on cores, are they? So you could do anything if you want. It doesn't matter if it's a core or not, because I like when you guys do like different irons, because that's what I mean. If you do like American iron, then I will suggest Apollo, because Apollo, he stands out, and plus he resembles America so well. If you look at Apollo's house interior, it looks like an original house, doesn't it? Well, inside I think it's something different, I think. But obviously we're not going to get to that part yet, but I'm going to explain what the outside looks like. Well, I like how he's combined the colours to like black and white. With Marshall's house, his house was like black and white. Well, the same as Apollo. So Apollo's got a lot of personality around him when it comes to black and white. So if you guys are looking for like the star sort of villages, maybe go for Apollo or something, because it does have that vibe sometimes. But obviously he's very special, isn't he? So hopefully you guys go for him on your villager hunts, because he is quite popular these days. If you look at Apollo's house interior, it looks quite, vintage, doesn't it? It looks quite different, doesn't it, from some of the house interiors that I've seen previously. But obviously, I do keep visiting these houses a bit often, but I might try and do a house tour video for you guys, because at some point, you guys want to know what his house interior looks like in person, don't you? But I will do some house tour videos just for you guys on YouTube. I might start doing that soon, but who knows? But I do love his house. It's like very vintage. You know what I mean by vintage? Very, you know, cool, nice. I think it also looks like he's in like a bit of a rock band or something, because this house interior does resemble like, you know, the music hobby that we were talking about previously. So yeah, I do like his house interior. It's very vintage, and also it's got black and white. So black and white is his theme. I quite like that, you know. Make sure you like this video if you enjoyed it, of course. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel yet, please do. It will help me out. My goal is 50 subscribers or more if I get to buy 50 subscribers by this month. And also turn on the notifications for Animal Crossing and Miitopia content from me. That's what I can say. It's goodbye from me on Animal Crossing. I'll see you in the next one, so bye!